What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Swing Trade Shack back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about GameStop stock. I'm going to be going over the recent price action and where price may be headed in the coming week. As always, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for future videos. Now, before we start, just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into it. So it's been a while since I last made a GME video, but if you haven't already, take a look at my last video as I outlined my long-term scenario for GME. So as of right now, we're still bullish on GME in the long term, as we are still currently in our third wave of our Elliott wave pattern, which should lead us to a price of about $500, as long as it doesn't get invalidated. Now, until we see GameStop close below $110, the scenario will still stand. So long term, we're still bullish on the stock, but let's talk about what we've seen in the recent weeks. So we've seen some choppiness in the market in the last couple of weeks, with failure to break out of our resistance level of 177. We saw a test of my demand zone coupled in with the 50-day moving average as additional support, and we've had good reactions here, as on our first test we saw a move of 52%, and then we saw it test again on April 14th for a move of about 20% to the upside. So this is why it's important to watch price at these levels, because there's a lot of traders looking at these areas, so you have a higher chance of it being a profitable trade. These are the levels that short-term and long-term traders are looking at, and they've shown to be more trustful buying opportunities than waiting for news reports and reading Reddit threads and just praying every night. So it's going to take time to correct the fear that's in the market, especially when the stock hasn't been moving too much lately. But what's important is our long-term bullish scenario is still intact. Now, what I dislike about this recent test of the 50-day moving average is that we saw price bounce, but now we've seen in the following days moves back towards the downside. So if we look at market structure, just going to draw it out here. So we had our lower high, our lower low, our lower high, and possibly our lower low if it continues in this manner. So what we want to see is we don't want to see a close below $130, because that would confirm another impulse move lower. Now, if we do see this impulse move lower, we can expect support of about $120, and depending on how price reacts here, we may see a double bottom reversal setup pattern, which could potentially propel us upwards to breaking this downward sloping trend line and beginning our third wave to the upside. So nothing on this stock says that it's a sell yet, and price is still holding at good levels. I mean, if everyone were selling this thing, we wouldn't still be trading at $150, which is a good sign. But as of right now, this does not yet look like a great buying opportunity. Don't try to catch a falling knife, because it can be hard to time it. And we've seen a bounce to the upside, but now our question is how much further will we continue to sell off? People will find a way to always say some sort of positive news about GameStop that will make you want to buy it. But in my opinion, you should just sit back and wait. Buy the stock at important levels, and you'll maximize your risk or maximize your reward while minimizing your risk. So that's it for me. This is going to be an interesting week for GameStop, and I will be covering it in future videos. So if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and make sure you hit the subscribe for future GameStop videos. See you guys in the next one. Peace.